What interested me in leatherwork was watching my dad build shaps for different locals around here, and I just thought it was a pretty good idea, from turning a piece of scrap of leather to a very beautiful piece of art. Then one day I met Ryan Carpenter, and he had done similar things to what my dad had done.
I think he was 7 years old, and we were baling some hay in the front field, and here comes this little kid walking up the driveway, literally just walking up the driveway. Hey, you need some help? And so he just kind of showed up, and then he became kind of a permanent fixture here all the time. And with me building saddles and doing leather work, Mont really just kind of wanted to try it. He's been stamping ever since he's been around, pretty much, just playing, practicing. Well, pretty soon he had a pretty good handle on it. I mean, we encouraged him to do it, but it wasn't like, listen, kid, you need to sit down and do this. It was more of a case of, if you want to do this, here. But here's this opportunity. I mean, that's kind of how I treated all my kids at school. What are you interested in? Do you want to try this? Do you want to try this? How about this? And I think that's, that's all we did with Mont. Now he just kind of takes off and runs with it. If he decides he wants to do something, he tries it, or he asks about it, or he figures it out.
Some of the projects I have completed are a set of reins, 3 pairs of shaps, and a couple of headstalls. One of the hardest parts was the sewing part, because I've always had trouble of having a good steady pace on my line, and a couple times it had ran away from me from pressing the pedal too hard, and it would always go sideways. Took me a good 3 to 4 years to get to where I wanted to be. Being able to sew a straight line and have a good steady pace.
When you think of Northern Nevada, you think of extremely rural school, most people are going to think immediately of a bunch of production style SAEs. Kids that are super involved in production agriculture. And in reality, we're probably a lot like everybody else. We have a few kids that are really deeply involved in production agriculture, and we have a lot of kids that are involved in leadership aspects.
My cattle management SAE is teaching me how to do my finances, along with record books, and how much money I need to put into the feeding them and the different vaccines. It's all fun for me. Ryan is more like an uncle to me, and he has taught me discipline and the connections between animals and people.
With Monty learning the skills to build even simple things like shaps, there's a pretty good little side income that can be made on that. And I think any kid with any kind of skills they can pick up, that they can do things on the side, I think it really helps, and it helps their potential to succeed in life no matter what they do. But having those other skills in life to fall back on, or to use if you're hitting hard times, or to just do for fun, and hey, you make a little bit of pocket money and you can go on vacation with it. I think those are really, really important to have for everybody.
For me to feel very accomplished was being able to train yourself to your goal. And to reach that goal, I believe you need to just keep practicing and make sure you have that good steady pace.